And lastly, I want to talk about just fucking going nuts with like just crazy ass like color schemes, which you would think would be nonsense and make no sense, but if you think about it and sort of creative with it, you can get some really fucking crazy effects. This is what I would refer to as psychedelic color schemes. So, you know, I'm just did a Google search for psychedelic posters. It's just basically this kind of crazy shit, and I think it's I think it's just basically the idea that I think when you take like psychedelic drugs, uh, I guess you like colors kind of your perception of colors can kind of go out of control, and you things become very saturated and it's kind of like crazy, this kind of stuff. So it's sort of invoking that sort of aesthetic, like things are wobbly and colors are enhanced, and it's just kind of crazy, and it can almost be like an assault on your eyes. But you can do some interesting things with it. Like I came across this shit in a heavy metal magazine, the magazine Heavy Metal. Um, they had come across Jack Kirby, famous Marvel Comics and DC Comics master drawer, master draftsman. Uh, they came across some of his old black and white um, pitches for a movie that never came. It was called Lord of Light. So I recommend you check that out. Jack Kirby, Lord of Light, fucking sick. So I came across this stuff in a heavy metal magazine. I was like, oh, what the fuck? This is amazing. What the fuck is this? Like, oh my god, what this? I was like, this. I was losing my mind. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? What's going on with all these colors? It's amazing. And over here, so someone had taken his work and recolored them, you know, uh, in like very recently, in 2016 or 2015, recolored them and just made them psychedelic as shit. And I'm like, oh my god, this is nuts. But if you look closely, there's still some sort of method behind the madness. I mean, in its simplest terms, we've got red or slash pink. Opposite of that is green, so that ties together. We've got yellow, really saturated yellow. Opposite of that is like purples. We got that, and it's like all the colors there. We have complementary colors working within this thing. Over here it's basically uh, red and green in its most simplest terms. Over here it's kind of everything, but this again, like we can find what's going on. Like this scene is largely blue, green. Opposite of that is red or pink over here. And yeah, there's definitely this. It's not as done by mad genius, I would say. But yeah, when I saw that, I was like, "Whoa, my god, fucking insane!" So I was working on a piece, and I didn't really know what to do for the colors, and I saw this, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, man, I'm gonna do that kind of shit." So again, this was like black and white, and then but that informed me when I was choosing colors. I'm like, oh man, like yeah, I just want to just do it. It's candy colored craziness, madness. So I threw in all these colors, and then again, the challenge was to kind of make some sort of like do something with it. So again, this is just my piece, and the method behind my madness is basically overall color, I would say, is orangey yellow. Majority of this thing is that. And so I want this girl's face to stand out the most. So I'm gonna definitely pick purple or blue. And then again, so I got this purple blue face, and then again, I want her eyes to stand out from the blue shadow. So I pick yellow for the eyes, kind of thing. And that's how I was thinking. Is this successful or not? That's up to you. Um, it's just fucking mental, and I like I quite enjoyed the challenge of trying to go nuts with the color, but trying to rein it back in some sort of way. But yeah, that is everything that I know about colors, um, condensed. Um, oh, yeah, condensed in a way. What I again, I'll just say again, um, if you can't, so one, if you can't think of any sort of color scheme at all, um, it's fine. Go. It's fine to pick, to pull from other photo references or stuff like that. Go check out, really striking comic book covers or paintings or drawings or photography or, clothing designs or whatever. I keep a little Pinterest board for myself, and whenever, wherever I'm just scrolling the internet on my phone or whatever, I'm like, I come across something kind of stunning, I file it away for my own reference, and yeah, like with that the yellow and green cat girl image, um, I would advise you to, if you're working on a portrait, maybe pull some colors from a nature scene. You're working on, some environment. Maybe you pull colors from like a 70s horror movie poster or something like that. Something that's, a little one one or two steps removed. Don't look at someone else's kind of portrait and the colors they use, and then go do your own portrait, but the same, like it's too similar. But once again, that's just my opinion. There's no art police. That's my own personal ethics. It's how I think about that kind of shit. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, starting points again. Like if you know something in the scene has to be a certain color. So I'm doing the dragons. I know my fire has to be red or orange or yellow. I start from that, and then I'm like, okay, cool. So I guess the background should be blue or purple or like something like that. That would work with that. If I'm painting a forest scene, and it definitely has to be a forest scene, okay, I definitely have to have green somewhere in that color scheme, and then I go from there. Unless, actually, yeah, I just remembered something that I've seen. There's this thing called infrared photography. It's when, here we go, the film or image sensor used is sensitive to infrared light. So basically, it just fucks with the colors. You'll get like, this is sort of, it's unedited. Like this is just like you fuck with your camera setting, and like this is what the camera sees. You get like some crazy ass shit like this. If it will depixelate. Yeah, like I saw some really crazy pictures from this guy went to the Congo and he took all these like infrared images, and you get shit like this. Like, oh my god, like I'd never seen shit like that. I'm like, oh my god, like so I'll totally use this shit for an image. So again, maybe I would do this, and I would, do a portrait or a character design or whatever, or just, it's fucking dope, like, oh my god, that's amazing. These fucking colors, man. So yeah, there's inspiration every fucking where. So I would just say whatever it is, if you are, you know, I was working on a comic book cover for this guy before, and the last thing I'm gonna look at is other comic book covers for inspiration. Nah, I'm gonna be looking at like maybe some movie posters, and like some high tech photography. It was a more digital kind of computer kind of image, and like the subject matter was like hackers and code and 90s hacking and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, last thing I'm gonna be looking at is other comic book covers. Like that's super simple, super basic. Yeah, it's just, you can just try and go more nuanced. You can try and go more sophisticated. Um, yeah, that's fucking dope, man. Obviously, I mean I guess it's more of a green green scene in real life, but the camera picks up this kind of crazy shit. So yeah, I'd go investigate this kind of stuff. Yeah, this is by Richard Moss or Richard Mossy. Um, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. No disrespect, yo. Um, Shit, this is nice, man. Anyways, that's it. I hope that's helped you. Um, I'm gonna cut up all these videos into little sections that you can watch at your leisure instead of having one giant ass 40-minute video. So, yeah. So, just to end with, thanks for watching. I hope this helps. If you'd like to see any more of my work, it's at eddieudo.com. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, if this stuff helps you, please, you can like the video and you can subscribe. And most importantly, just share it with anybody else you think may benefit from this shit. Yeah, I just want to help. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. Peace out.